You might not want to admit it, but this is what peak figure collecting looks like, baby. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have a Chio wall scroll and the Chio Max Factory bunny figure, so that can only mean one thing. This video is gonna get demonetized. No, but probably, because we are going to be unboxing the Chio bunny B-style quarter scale. Freaking look at how big this box is. Chio, of course, from Ane Narumono, the popular doujin series by legendary amazing artist Pochi Sensei.
Oh my goodness! No!
I am so happy with all of the Pochi figures that we've been getting. It's awesome, and I'm glad that she's getting her coin. So this is one of Freeing's most expensive B-style figures from last year. Her official retail price is 30,000 yen, although in some of the stores you could get her for around 27,000 yen retail. But I actually had a bit of a hard time getting this figure. So what had happened is that, you know, I saw this, I went, oh my god, it's a B-style Chio figure. I'm gonna get it. And I pre-ordered her off AmiAmi, or so I thought that I did. Because I actually didn't. And I just thought that I did, and I believed that I did. And I think what had happened is that I also had this Max Factory Chio bunny version on pre-order. And in my head, I just kind of thought, they're the same thing. Like when I saw this on a shipping notification, I automatically thought it was that one. It wasn't right up until the week of or after she released that it dawned on me that I had never pre-ordered her. And it was so stupid because I was so confident that I had, because duh, I'm gonna get this figure. It's like I liked her so much that I never actually pre-ordered her. I just went, oh, of course, I would have pre-ordered her already. Like, I insta-pre-ordered that one. And so I just never pre-ordered her. Like, I feel so dumb. I don't know if that's happened to anyone else or if it's just me. So I was pretty much like shitting myself when I realized, oh my god, she released and I didn't have a pre-order and I'm gonna have to fight in the aftermarket. And oh, luckily, there was actually someone in Australia that had bought her and decided they didn't want her, and they were willing to sell her for, like, I'm not gonna say it was as good a price that I would have got had I just remembered to pre-order her, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't ridiculous. It was probably $20, $30 more than if I had pre-ordered it when you factor in shipping and all that, so not too bad. She's safe and sound here now, so that's fine. Anyway, enough of me rambling. I really want to open her up. I'm really excited. Here's our typical Freeing base in a rather unsightly shade of white. Here is the magnificent Chio. First of all, I know every time I unbox a bunny, I'm like, wow, it's so big, but like, this one is really tall. I think she's the tallest bunny that I have, and yeah, that checks out. This bunny honestly has such a presence about it. It's probably to do with her ginormous length, but I think it's also the pose, her face, and her hair. It all works really, really well. I love this bunny. I think Freeing has nailed the pose for this bunny, and I also really like some of the Chio elements that they brought in. Obviously her long, like, tentacle-like hair that they added to this figure, and also her pink and purple kind of fur collar that they put on as well. I also love the stylized ears they gave her, because I guess she's, what is she, like a demon succubus thing? So that's cool. I'm also glad that instead of a completely typical bunny suit, they went with one with a coat tail. I think that looks a lot nicer. I also think that Free nailed her face. I think she looks a lot like Chio, and I really like what they've done with the mouth. It kind of looks glossy and like wet. I don't know. Onto the downsides, I do have a few things to complain about. The first is that one of my ears don't go all the way in. It's probably a quality control problem. My other complaint is I'm not sure how much I like her arms squishing her boob. It doesn't look that realistic to me. I don't know, something's off about it. And lastly, my biggest complaint is probably with her hair. So her hair makes the figure, but it's also could be way better than it is. So I love that Freeing went and tried to make it really long and dramatic, but it's pretty rough in some of the spots. I like this kind of transparent and gradient they've got, but it is a bit rough around the edges, especially on a quarter scale where you can't really hide this detail like you could on a 1/7. I think the purple parts of her hair look quite nice, but when you get down to the blue, like it gets a bit dodge. But that's okay to me. That's kind of how it usually feels when I receive a Freeing figure. It's like, I'm gonna complain that I want more detail in like certain parts, but I tend to forgive it because of how dramatic and impactful the figure is as a quarter scale. Like, I can forgive those things. Although with how expensive these ladies were, I do want a better hair sculpt, because like, if I compare her to the X10, the X10's got like 5 times the level of detail as this one. Even though I'm not totally obsessed with the hair detail especially, I am glad that I've got her. I was really worried when I lost her pre-order, and I'm glad Chio is safe and sound here with me. I can't believe I fucking did that. But what's better than 1 Pochi figure unboxing? 2 Pochi figure unboxings, which is why we're gonna move on to probably the one I'm more excited about actually, the Mamako Freeing quarter scale B-style bunny figure. So I actually didn't accidentally forget to pre-order Mamako, so I was able to get her for 27,000 yen, and I think I paid about 2,500 to ship her via Surface Parcel. So originally I was more excited for Chio, but then after I saw them get released and I saw pictures from people, I was actually more excited for Mamako. So the cool thing about the Mamako figure is she comes with 2 bases, one to display her solo, or this massive one to display Chio and her together, which is super cool. I love that they added that. All right, here is the Chio figure on this gigantic base. And did anyone watch the new Trash Taste figure special where they didn't put her proper ears on? And I don't know about you guys, but when I was watching it, I was like, the ears! You have to do the ears! You're forgetting that! And I was like, just really overreacting about that. So I'm gonna do the ears. Yay! Here she is with the ears. And they're like really cute downturned ears. Okay, I do actually like the Mamako a lot more than the Chio. She is so cute. So she's not as tall as Chio, but she's still impressively big, but oh. Similar to Chio, I am so in love with the pose that they picked for Mamako. Bonus points for her matching Chio's pose. They also brought in a few of Mamako's elements, like her classic hair tie, as well as her little corset with a ribbon, which is similar to her outfit from the anime. My favorite thing about the Mamako bunny has to be her face. It just looks so happy and elated, and it's pretty rare to see anime figures with mouths that are sculpted like this, but I actually think they did a really good job on this one, and it looks really natural to me. I also really like the unique ears they gave Mamako. My least favorite part about this figure, like the Chio's, is the hair. And her hair is way better, but it's also way less adventurous. I just expect more detail in the hair sculpt for this price tag and at this scale. I think her fringe looks nice, but I think her little curls could use a lot more detail. All right, now I'm gonna put Chio on this and we can, you know, react to them as a pair. I don't know if I mentioned earlier as well, but the Chio bunny has this plastic stand to hold up her hair, which I guess I understand the need for, but I never like it when that happens. It's always like, oh, couldn't you stick it to her leg or something? There we go. This is them on the base together. I'm actually gonna put this down very quickly because that's very heavy and I don't think I've pushed them into the base all the way. They look so nice together on the base. Their poses work together so well. Their two hands kind of extending out looks so cool. I love that they throw in the combined base because one of my pet peeves about these bunny figures is that the bases are so unnecessarily big that even if you had like a trio, say the Konosuba trio, they're all like socially distanced figures, like they're so far apart. And it looks kind of dumb sometimes how far apart you can place them. And because these two are a set and their poses work together, it's just so nice that they're allowed to, you know, come together as one package. A quick shout out though, I did see on my figure collection a post about someone who cut their own acrylic bases for the bunny figures, and like, damn, those look way better and take up way less space. I'd love to try something like that out if I knew how to use tools. I am so happy to have got both of them. I feel like having the both of them, I don't know, it's like they're worth more together than they are separate. Like it is really nice how they're both like that. I think it's super cute. I'm obsessed. I'm in love. All right, that is everything that I had to show you guys today. Thank you for watching this video and staying with me to unbox these two very special ladies. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will catch you in the next one. Hope you have a good week and bye-bye!